Hey, we're Duovagari and we have bought ourselves a big empty canal boat. Yep, it's quite the project. It's 68 foot long by 12 feet wide, and of course this is us. The scenery constantly changes, which is quite nice about being in nature, and Bali absolutely loves being outside. It's his favourite thing to do. So stay tuned and subscribe to see how far we get along. It is an absolute beaut of a day today, and we've made the decision to start moving. The water has dropped quite significantly again, so hopefully we don't get stuck while we're moving. And I see Christopher's already on the engine this morning.
We'll start. We'll see.
We haven't started it in a while.
Yeah. Too long.
So the trick here is we're going to have to put it straight into reverse and take ourselves way out there because of this. As you can see, we are sitting literally with all the rain again. This is just piling up here like really badly. It's not good for the bottom of the boat, and obviously it's not good for us because we can be stuck. So yeah, that's the fun and games there. So hopefully we'll be okay. We're just gonna have to pull it out and use the engine. So
I'm scared to flood it. I'm trying to push the choke, but we'll see. Alright, so I did it. I did that.
well done. Right, so it's definitely not budging.
What's the boat?
Yeah, because as soon as we push it, it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's definitely touching on the floor, that's for sure.
I think it's touching on the other side of the bank.
Okay. I'll loosen the front rope.
Yeah.
And then I'll try and back it up and see what happens.
Okay. Right, so Christopher is just opening up the locks at the top so that we can let some water down and hopefully raise the boat just enough to get us free because we're still quite stuck. So that's what he's doing now.
Okay, so we're moving side to side.
Right guys, so one of our daily routines is obviously Christopher has to make me coffee every single morning. It's one of his jobs on the boat. It's his only main job that I am concerned about. No, I'm just kidding. He has quite a few jobs to do. As you know, he does build most of the boat. And to keep him that way, I give him a little bit of magic mind. And I give him this shot in the morning so that he can be calm. He can be less stressed. He can have vision to carry on with this project. There are so many vitamins in here. There's 12 magical ingredients in this tiny little bottle of liquid. So it gives you your vitamin B12, it gives you your vitamin C, it gives you your vitamin D, it has mushrooms in it, so you have clarity for the rest of the day. It's not to be taken as a supplement, like to stop your morning routine. It's to add to your morning routine. So this is Magic Mind for some performance, because I don't know about you, if you've been watching this channel, we're building a boat and we don't want stress, and we want to be calm, and we want to get through this project. So for the last 14 days we have been taking this. Make sure you go to the following link below. So Magic Mind, go to www.magicmind.com/ITH20. That gets you 48% off your first subscription for the next 10 days or 20% off for a one-time purchase. So if you want performance, you want calmness, you want mental stability, you want to be happy, you want to feel less stressed, go with Magic Mind. Right, so as you can see, we are back in the boat, a little bit down, because after an hour of trying,
we're stuck in the mud.
we're 100% stuck in the mud.
Yes, Priscilla is quite determined to move it, but it wouldn't move.
It literally took us a whole hour. It's like, this thing will move today. I will make it move.
We even tried to bring more water from the locks above, but no luck.
We managed to move it side to side, but it ain't going backwards or forwards, so we're real stuck in there. I guess
we have to wait for high water.
The next time it's pouring down with rain again, and we'll have to be out there actually moving the boat. So that's gonna be fun.
We have said that actually the last 2 rains.
Yeah, and then when it's raining, it's cold and miserable, and like -degrees. So we're like, nah, let's give that one a skip. Anyway, so we are now carrying on with jobs on the inside of the boat. We want to completely finish the insulation in the back of the boat now. So towards the stern, and we want to get rid of our pile.
Start getting the lounge and the kitchen sorted.
Yes.
How's it going?
Right, we are almost done. Couple bays left of the small ones. All the big ones are complete. And then we have a few more boards left over for all the spaces we are missing underneath the gunnels. So I think we have just enough insulation to complete the boat today. We are finally finishing up the last pieces of wood timber that will be going on our final wall. So we're going to clad that up. We also have some very exciting things happening today, including something involving a little bit of water. So yes, you guessed it, it's our water tank. We will be putting up one of our water tanks in today. It is a 400-litre water tank that will be going in. Now, we're only putting one in for now, because if I show you the situation behind the camera, you'll understand why. So we've got the tank delivered, we've received it, and today we're putting it in. So 400 litres will go on the port side and 400 litres will go on the starboard side. But for today, it's just one tank being installed. At a later stage, we're going to be putting in some water filtration systems as well, so we can draw straight from the canal, because I know a lot of you have been asking those questions. But for the time being, we will be filling it up at water points along the canal until we put that in. So a lot of big exciting things happening today, finishing up the walls, putting in the water tanks. The only thing is, we have to get out of the mud before we can fill the tanks out. So it should be fun over the next couple of days trying to wade ourselves out of here.
Got it. Like it's arrived. We waited quite a while for this. She's 400 litres. She's big. She's also safe for drinking water. We were specific that we bought one that's safe for drinking water. So yeah, hopefully we can get this downstairs and installed.
Woohoo! Okay, I'm ready. Or am I?
Raise your hand to you.
Oh.
Okay.
Woo! Don't forget Barley's bed. Barley needs to have the biggest bed for the smallest sausage.
Come on. You're supervising.
Oh, we're going to carry you down in style. Oh, Barley, lucky boy.
King has arrived.
The king has arrived. Oh,
God save
hello.
the king.
There we go. There we go, Barley. You sorted. So we're going to build a frame for the water tank, and we've decided to use one of the ladders that we still have because it's obviously already framed. So we're just going to cut it to the right size, put it on, put it in, and that's it. Simple as that.
We've been living like, what's it, 3 months now?
Yeah.
With no water and just doing bottled water. So this will be a major milestone for us. Quite a sexy looking tank. At least it's quite a nice opening so we can get inside.
Should we need to.
And clean it if we have to. I'm hoping that's not the case. There's a sticker in there.
What does it say? Barcode.
It's a barcode.
What it is.
Yeah. We don't be wanting a sticker in there, that's for sure. It's from the fitting. It's called an Enduramax. We've got a little 1/2-inch fitting down the bottom there. This is a good look at it. This is what it looks like inside. It's a nice chunky fitting. So yeah, we're just repurposing this old frame. Yeah, so we're just going to basically screw through here into the timber in the front to hold it, and that one into one of the joists at the back of the boat, so that the frame is secure, and then we'll just strap the tank to the frame.
Where did you go?
I'm climbing the staircase here somewhere. On this ladder. Okay. It's dark.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Okay.
Barley was singing while you were drilling.
Was he?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got it down there. We got it down in the front. Let's try the tank.
You got it? Oh, look at you. Smarty pants. That was surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Alright, so I've got to move it over a little bit still. Maybe we will need another frame. Looking at it now, and unfortunately we have all this space that we could have gone higher, but unfortunately you won't get it clear past this, so this is what we have to work with. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems like it's a waste of space, but you have to get it in a certain at a certain angle as well, so
yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get it in. What we've decided is we're going to put a piece of timber from the frame to the side and from the frame to the side, just to stop it in case the bolts do give way, or the screws, it still holds. So we're going to climb in the ladder again. I'll put one at the back, I think.
yeah.
And one in the middle.
Okay.
So we need a piece 260 there. And then a piece 260 there. You're going to pass me a bit?
Yeah. Want the hammer?
That's enough.
How's that? Much better?
Yeah, it's fitting quite nicely now. So now it's just I think I've got some straps in the other van, thank goodness.
Yeah, you can
So we'll
strap
have
it
to
down.
get some straps from Tool Station. Strap it down. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's fitting, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much where it's going to rest. Obviously we need to clean all this area still, but that's where she's going to be sitting.
No common sense when you're crying on the floor. You act like a baby, crying on the floor.
Alright, so this is the breather that I'm putting into the tank. Just putting it right in the front to make it easy. This will allow us to fill the tank and the air to escape as we're filling it. Right guys, so I've just fitted the breather. The next thing I'm going to fit is the overflow, which will fit here. And then we'll pipe that so that it can go out of the boat, because this is actually our exit for the boat for wastewater. And it's convenient, this pipe, which obviously I'll replace, is the filler outside the boat, the original filler for the boat. So that's pretty interesting and handy. It's a bit rusted, but we'll sort that out. Right, I'm just going to reinforce this board a little bit more, because the last thing I want is for the pump to vibrate and make a noise when it's running. There's nothing more annoying, so I'm going to make sure it's quite thick and like secured on so it doesn't annoy me. And then I'm going to pop to Tool Station and grab some fittings so we can connect up the pumps. They did handily come with a strainer and a couple of fittings, but I do still need a ball valve for the tank and a few extra bits.
It's been raining for days now, been running like a child. Can't feel the cold, well I'm lost here with you, lost in the woods, lost as I should. Barely see the sky now, we're safe under the trees. You tell me about your secrets and I'm falling madly. You catch me right, I'll be alright. It's all that matters really, as long as you is crazy. Shadows will guide us where we've never been before.
Just like that, we got the pump connected. Got a few more bits to do. I bought some straps as well, so I'm gonna strap down the tank next, and then yeah, we'll see. Good boy. Good morning, everyone. I thought we'd just take a quick walk and then get Barley's exercise in before we hit the day with the rest. We're going to try and put up 2 walls. The final 2 walls, I would say. Okay, what do you think?
We said it was the final wall.
Nah, there's always another wall. Anyway, the final 2 walls. And then,
Can you call them a wall?
well, you know, it's a partition. It's for our little mud room / laundry. Basically the place you're going to be hanging out. Careful, stick. What a lovely day. The sun is shining. Bonnie's running somewhere. How awesome is this? It's right next to the boat. It's massive open space. Couldn't ask for a bigger front yard.
It's a lot to maintain, if you're
Yeah.
asking me.
That's why we're going for the meadow feel. Yeah. Where you going? What's happening?
What's happening is Christopher, the last board, okay?
So now you're making little writings.
Now I'm making writings because I told him to write it down. So now I'm doing it the right way.
Yeah.
This guy needs supervision, okay? Supervision is what he needs. To hear. Guys, you would think, I mean, how many boards have we cut along the boats? You think you'd
Obviously
have
not
this
enough.
down by now?
You need this measurement. 955.
955.
Mm-hmm.
And I need that measurement from there going up to that corner over there. Okay?
2 meter and 15. That's where it went wrong.
2 meter and 15.
Yeah.
Okay, but now this is going to be a full board from here to here, basically, right?
Yeah, 2 meter and 15.
So where do we stop where it's not a
Let's
full
cut
board?
it to length first at the angle. That's what we always do. And then we don't mess it up. Normally. Yeah. We're going to try and move the boat forward.
Okay, guys, we've just seen that our neighbors have left. They teased us this morning and then they went back and they spotted and we were like, oh, that's a shame. And now
I mean, not that we want them to leave, but
I know, but that gives us the opportunity. We might be able to move our boat forward rather than trying to get it in
it was
reverse.
going sort of forward.
It was going like ever so slightly and forward. So if we
but it
can push
wouldn't go
ourselves,
backwards
we can push ourselves forward, then maybe we can get out of this disaster
because we need some water.
and we can move.
Alright, so we're going to have to interrupt this to try and do that.
Building wall. Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Before the next boats come down, because it seems to be like a very busy day. Everyone's moving. They know something that we don't. Right, so we have a little bit of change of scenery and change of equipment. Oh, and look at our wall. Doesn't it just look smashing, darling? Right. So by equipment, we mean fuel tank for the engine and scenery for this lovely, beautiful sunny day. Is it gonna work?
I think it's your turn to try and pull the...
Pull? I'm pushing by using the horses.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about starting the engine.
Oh.
Although, I've actually started a couple of times recently, so it should be pretty simple.
Exactly.
Alright, are you defeated? We've been trying for a few minutes now. Unfortunately, it's really hard to film it and steer it and make sure no one runs away with your phone.
We literally can't do it.
But we're going to keep trying a little bit more. But I think we might have to call it a day. The boat ain't budging. But we managed to move it away from the side a little bit. It's churned up a lot of stuff, so there is a lot of sediment in the water, unfortunately. Our little baby engine's struggling.